Hello and welcome to the corner. I'm the Frosted Glass. I'm joined by my fellow Alabester Savages. Filling in for Jack, we got Johnny Hellcat,
Hello.
Moonshock,
That's Willet Forge. I identify as him, so I'm a tron-sexual. Get it right?
yeah, fag. All right, Terry,
C is fake.
and this week's special guest, Wilt Forge.
I can't believe I put off another bout of ketoacidosis for this.
Yeah, that's right. Jack's not here because he occasionally, sometimes, if he feels like it, does the corner.
Yeah.
So does that mean there will be a lack of boobs tonight?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm losing weight, so mine are shrinking, I guess, but
I've got one.
He's latent gay.
Whoa!
Is your one twice as big to make up for it, man?
Well, let me see here. No. Ooh, oh hey. I mean, no, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Do you have to watch one of those educational films about your body, Moon?
Yes. No.
I don't know if he has
My
to,
body,
if he
myself.
My
Yeah.
body, myself.
All right. So, I'll always start with our first article. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to. Jack won't be here, so we won't hear
Well,
tonight.
there's two things that I can guarantee that since I'm replacing Jack, you're never going to hear. That shit and me getting muted during the caption contest.
And remember last week we had our author telling us about how trees will, help guide us away from racism.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
But we have another article by her.
yay.
Alive? Thank a feminist and a queer.
What? Oh, strange bedfellows.
Well, I am alive, so this is relevant to me.
Oh, yes. I guess we're all. I guess we're all that description. We fall into that general category.
Well, I don't know if I'm technically alive or undead. I'll have to get back with you on that.
Dr. Anthony Fauci is stepping down. The jab for COVID evolved from AIDS activism, and caregiving always counts.
He didn't step down. He was pushed out. Because he knew damn well if he was still in his position, if Trump was to be reelected, then his ass would go to jail.
No, he is Science, Moon.
Yeah. His nickname is Dr. Science, right?
You can't jail science.
No, but you can stab it in the back in Minecraft.
He's about as sciencey as Bill Nye the Science Guy, right?
Actually, Bill Nye's got slightly better credentials.
Yeah, only he's not exactly what you would call a scientist by any stretch of the imagination.
No, he's an engineer.
Yeah, because those are so mutually exclusive.
Which is a shame because I loved Bill Nye the Science Guy when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, it was great. And then he got woke and started doing sex junk videos and shit like
I
that.
never knew anything about him until the whole sex junk thing came about. Like, I'd heard the name, but I'd never actually seen any of his old show.
Yeah.
So I had no memories of him to ruin. So I don't like the guy.
Well, back in the day, he actually taught science.
Yeah, and then they retconned that one episode where, what defines a certain gender.
I just hope he said, it's the cock and balls. That's what it is.
Women in the field. After voting suffrage was won, and especially after the pay gap and discrimination allowed for it, feminism helped more women go to medical school and university or become a wide range of caregivers and technicians.
I thought women in the field meant like slaves.
Oh no! It's clearly a woman out in the cornfield waiting to be plowed by a guy. See what I did there?
Yeah, you had field women and house women.
Now, Terry, if there's one thing feminism has taught me, it's that equality means women doing no manual labor.
That's true.
Let's see. or become a wide
Getting
range
all
of
the credit for it.
wide range of caregivers and technicians, teachers, public servants, and scientists. We are still seeing many women entering the field of medicine and teaching, as well as roles of leadership for such policy today. Most, if not all, fight for equality, which is the definition of feminism.
Yeah.
Keith's got a point. It wouldn't be manual labor because that is so sexist. Now, they might be involved in manual labor.
No. She forgot to put the X in because woman still has man in it. It needs to be womaxen.
Damn it, Terry!
Your labor.
I was about to say that.
We
Yes.
mix in the labor force.
Stop being
We have a
stop being transphobic, Keith.
yeah,
Never.
yeah. Never
We're
mind.
going into
During many
You are
of
allowed to laugh, you know.
During-
There's nobody in the same room as me. Not at all.
Anyway, I can't be transphobic. I didn't even buy the Harry Potter game.
Nor did I. Wait, you have thousands of games and you didn't buy the latest?
I have zero interest in Harry Potter.
yeah.
Sun is here.
I was into Harry Potter as a kid, but after like the 4th book, I lost interest. So
What were you doing into Harry Potter? What are you, one of those freaks that likes to diddle kids?
Yes, he is.
no, I was a kid.
Frankenstein.
Nah,
I pissed off Shih Tzu on my car.
Hi, son.
Hi, Mr. Dax.
And Frosted says hi.
Hi, Frosted.
what
Hi,
up, Joe?
Terry. Hi,
Hi,
Will.
son.
So Will.
Hi, Johnny.
Swirl blue.
Hi, Swirl. Hi,
Hello.
Facial. Hi, Brandon. Hi, False Potato.
Let's just get it over with now. Everybody just say hi to Sun and then we can get on with the article.
You know in those kids shows when they say
Hi,
I see
my car,
see
miss my
Johnny and Lisa and all that stuff, they didn't actually name everybody in the audience.
It's freaking Mouseketeer roll call and Sun is calling them out.
All right, let's see. During many of these years, LGBTQ plus people also fought for basic human rights. Their activism helped Dr. Anthony Fauci to determine much more had to be done to help the HIV epidemic in the 80s, as well as more international illnesses worldwide.
He did a whole lot to help the HIV
Hi,
crisis
Badger.
in the 90s. He did a whole lot to make it worse.
I think one of my favorite offensive jokes, I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy Carr, is if we just bought more mosquito netting for Africa, we could protect so many mosquitoes from getting AIDS.
That's Jimmy Carr. Yeah.
That is hilarious. Totally apt too, you know.
No, outside of like Africa, where you get it from mosquitoes and stuff. It's pretty
Where do you
much
think it comes from?
it's pretty much your responsibility when you get it, like in the developed world.
Yeah.
As a result of decades of study, the HIV virus and many other zoonotic, viral, and bacterial infections have been studied. The science has been a work in progress. In an amazing burst of international cooperation after the pandemic took off, vaccinations for COVID-19 were developed and released in record time, saving millions, if not 1 billion lives. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for a giant keyboard so I can find an X key that's at least as big as my palm to press X'd out on this one.
But hey, everybody who got the vaccinations avoided getting
Bullshit.
COVID. Everybody
Sorry,
knows
that's
that.
Oh yeah, because that vaccine really helped,
And
right?
The,
Right.
the best part is it even gave everyone the same thing that happened to the Grinch, where their heart grows 3 sizes just from taking the vaccine.
Yeah. You don't even have to steal anything.
No,
Does that make them a Seusophile?
I guess so. That's their new gender.
Seuss file.
Didn't we have a Dr. Seuss gender? Or one
there was.
one similar to it? All right.
Is it like Sooth Coric or something stupid like that?
God, and you didn't make that shit up?
Although it might have been one I made up, I forget. Your life, then, may well have been saved by some of the most hated and excluded people on the planet.
Oh my God.
Women in the field of medicine and science have long been activated for the nurturing of human health, and for the health of the planet, which is integral to our air, water, and food quality.
Gee, you
Well, I
say
mean,
all
I
that
can-
is Captain Planet going to show up? Air, water, food.
No, I think the least we can do is oppress those women last. I mean, we still have numbers to maintain, but they can be the last ones that we oppress. I think
They're
that's
the
so,
they're the last ones tossed into the volcano.
well, it
Yeah.
does say women in the field of medicine and science. So about what, maybe 2-3% total of the pool.
Only because they're oppressed.
Yes, yes, of course. Oh, and don't forget that Madonna looks so ugly, not because of plastic surgery botching, but because misogyny and all that.
oh, of course.
The world is ready for equality. Most farmers on Earth are women, it should be noted.
No, they're not.
It says it right there, man.
And,
Internet, it must be true.
and women are mothers to feminists of all genders and queer people everywhere.
Well, yeah, because everybody has a mother. Doesn't
Uh,
matter who they are.
Yeah, they're also mothers to
does-
Nazis and Klan members.
Well, yeah.
Wait, does that mean that we can blame those women for all the male feminists who assault women?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, it's always going to be the white man's fault, regardless of everything.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm lucky I'm black then, because
Damn black cats. I tell ya.
We still
I
need
mean, I'm black 2 times over because I learned last week because I'm poorer than a millionaire, so that makes me black. And then you go back to the
3 times
And-
over if you to go with the Biden thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't vote for Biden, so I'm not black, but
Oh.
I mean, Will has to like open his eyes wide and smile if you are able to see him. Yeah.
say then you get the classic Democrat 1 drop rule back from the slave days. I definitely got 1 drop, so I mean I'm black at least twice over.
well, I do like fried chicken. I will confess to partial blackness on that front.
Yeah.
And truthfully, I have no idea where the DMV is. Like somewhere in America, but I couldn't tell you where one is.
Yeah.
So
Terry,
I
what?
think I'm blacker than I realize.
Terry's a communist.
I was
Yeah.
talking earlier about the moose so black. I think we found out where we get it. We get it from Terry.
So in short, we all have more black in us than a white porn star.
Oh, damn. I cannot condone those words, but I like
I can.
that.
We still need more women and LGBTQ plus people in STEM and in policy making. But before that, we need to be grateful that they exist.
No.
I am glad that they exist. Who else would we oppress? Come on, kick
You
off.
know,
Yeah.
okay, why don't, just take out the part where it says the LGBTQ plus. You're a person, I'm a person, they're people. We are people. There's no difference. Just because you have a different ideology in your life that I do does not make us any different. People are people. So
No.
why should it be?
If those LGBT people in STEM didn't suck cock, they'd never be able to come up with vaccines.
That's a fact.
They do their best brainstorming when they're taking it in the ass.
So what you're telling me is that a hot beef injection is all that we need these days?
Yes.
That's right.
Hey,
Okay.
Keith, come on. You got to be fair. I'm not sure I've ever met a patient female.
Mm.
Oh, Keith says, come up. Hi, Ebony. Post nut clarity.
Let's see. Without
How many minute read is this one, Frosted?
3.
No, we've exceeded that. What? No, hey, we've exceeded that by 11 minutes already.
Without millions of people working behind the scenes, and without international cooperation and development, we would be suffering a much worse outcome than we presently are, even though the coronavirus is still an ongoing menace. But why is it a menace? I thought we had all these women and queers helping us. especially as essential workers, feminists, and other marginalized people have been very crucial to any success we have had. When you stop to think about it, even if you are an anti-feminist, a homophobic partisan, or hold any kind of prejudice against marginalized people, you still owe your life to many of them.
Well, that was dumb of them. Well, why did they go and help all the homophobic pricks in the world that hate them? That was just stupid.
Yeah.
Marginalized. I gotta say though, I've been through enough near-death experiences that women have definitely contributed to my survival. That said, of the people using the jaws of life to pry me out of a crumpled car, none of them were women.
We need women in medicine. Who else would be nurses? Only Moonshock wants a male nurse to give him a sponge bath.
Yeah.
Only if it's Gary Hedlund.
But I hope you asked all of their pronouns and genders before you made that blanket statement that none of them were women.
Yeah, because if I feel something on my back that seems to be going down the middle, I'm like, hey, wait, and I can see that guy has two hands. Ooh.
You see, Terry, that was back in the 90s, before 90s to 2000s. It was before gender diversity was discovered.
Ah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
back when everyone was a bigot.
It was
I
before.
have a couple of brothers that would identify as homophobic partisan.
You know black people?
Oh, damn!
As Dr. Fauci leaves the NIH, maybe more people will step up to fill his sizable shoes. Love him or
And do a better job than he did.
Yeah, the man is
Sizable shoes.
The guy's a
Since
midget,
when have-
isn't he?
Since when have a women's 8 been sizable?
he looks like the evil businessman in any given 90s movie.
Oh, he looks like a runt from. He's like, oh, don't forget your boosters.
The droplets.
They're saying that Anthony Fauci is 5'10". I doubt it.
Yeah, that would make him only 1 inch shorter than me, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm not short.
And, I mean, he looks like he's only like
5'7".
2 or
Okay, that
3
makes more
inches taller
sense.
than the Oompa Loompa in Congress.
No, but objective measurements are white supremacy. So under the new "you can be as tall as you identify" metric, he probably is 5'10".
Okay, so if I identify as Garrett Hedlund, does that mean I get his money?
Yes.
Ah,
In fact, he has to give it to you, otherwise he's being bigoted.
good point. I'm gonna have to call him up.
Yeah.
Fauci is 5'10" and 10-inch heels.
Yeah.
Fauci can ride at least 3 of the roller coasters in any given park. Let's see.
All the 3 that have like the "can be no taller than this" signs.
Yeah.
You must be this tall.
Love him or
I'm talking like the ones that are to say
Kids only.
for safety reasons you can't be taller than this.
love him or hate him, he has served for decades. He and many thousands of unheralded workers have saved many lives. Fauci acknowledges the huge debt he owes to women and men, queer folk and straight, and he is straightforward in sharing that abuse and death threats are not unusual in a role such as his.
Well, maybe if he stopped killing people and torturing dogs, he'd get fewer death threats.
Fauci is the leader of the Lollipop Guild now.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't torture dogs, what's he supposed to do to unwind?
That's fair.
Say Fauci's leading the Lollipop Guild right about the time they started handing out arsenic suckers.
That we allowed a pandemic to become political is not very progressive for science or for humanity.
It wasn't
Why did they
us.
politicize it?
Yeah, it wasn't us that made it political, bitch. So I don't want to hear your shit.
No, it was all Trump.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, of course, but
it was Fauci and his allies who made it political, and it was deliberate.
It was
Yeah,
it was Trump and QAnon and Gamergate. They did it all.
yes.
Those bastards.
I know.
Can I say I saved 7 billion lives because I didn't directly kill everyone?
There you go.
Yes, that's
I-
that's.
I think we've got a hero in chat.
Let's rethink that situation. We owe so much to feminism, to gay people, to tireless warriors, and to all the martyrs that come before triumph.
So what you're telling me is that the world was built by feminists, gay people, and tireless warriors?
See, what they don't tell you is that when they say triumph, they actually mean the insult comic dog.
Yeah.
I love how one of the tags is COVID-19 on this one because, feminism and LGBT and society and equality are so all related to COVID-19.
Nothing says girl power like locking yourself in your house.
It was written by a doctor, okay? I think she knows what she's talking
I
about.
lock myself in my house because it's entirely too people-y out there.
Yeah, is she a doctor like Jill Biden is a doctor?
Probably.
Gotcha.
She's just got a PhD in something, and probably gender studies.
Okay, now, you know what, Frosted? I have an idea. See that picture right there? I want a caption contest for what that white woman is saying to that black woman. There you go. That's the contest for tonight.
At least you're so clean and eloquent.
How do I tell her that she has to leave out the back door? No, we already have our picture for tonight.
I know you had to sit in the back of the bus that shouldn't have made you 15 minutes late for work.
Well,
She's an
sometimes those
eco-psychologist.
Yeah, sometimes these static pictures that you get from like a nowhere place, those are some of the perfect pictures to use in a caption contest.
Our society would collapse without eco-psychologists, okay?
Eco-psychologist, my God.
Eco-psychology is the interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary field that focuses on the synthesis of ecology and psychology.
Does she call herself a defender of reality?
So
and
basically,
promotion of sustainability.
So basically, how trees make
She's
you
not
feel.
doing a very good job there.
And she's a cat castle custodian. Does she happen to know the cat congress lady?
I only hope so.
Or maybe she is the cat congress lady, just with a different pseudonym.
So, like, when she was studying for that degree, you think they watched The Happening?
I say she can't be the cat congress person because the cat congress is actually somewhat reasonable on like opposing viewpoints.
Yeah. All right. Well, now with the end of the first article comes the first game.
Best game.
And that game is Sad Libs Double Prompt Edition. Where I take 4 headlines from Medium, take out 2 words, and you guys fill in those words Mad Lib style, and then the chat will vote on which one is best. All right. So, Johnny, I need a person.
Let's go with what we have here. Fauci.
All right. Moon, I need an adjective.
How about jizz covered? Oh, Son has an idea. What would you have said?
No, I'm just looking at you like you're gay.
Well, I did say jizz covered, so there you go.
It'd be funny if she was like, I was about to say jizz covered.
Well, she kind of did have that look, but wait, no, I didn't say that.
All right. Terry, I need a person.
Since he's too pathetic to be here, Jack Gunsky.
Oh.
All right. And Will, I need a transitive verb.
Let's go with exterminate.
Will is so noble with his words, isn't he?
I mean, exterminate isn't really noble in the certain contexts.
Well, seeing what the living thing plural could possibly be.
Depends on who's answering that.
All
I
right.
think
That's
you
not
should give that
savages. I'm gonna be sad.
Frosted. You should totally give that one to Terry.
Well, that fills itself in then.
All right, and that,
Ebony Williams.
all right. So, Will, give me a transitive verb.
Let's go with intoxicate.
All right. Let's see. Johnny, give me a living thing plural.
Hey kid, earmuffs. Darkies. There you go.
Johnny's kid doesn't know black people exist yet.
You can unplug your ears.
All right. Let's see.
Me.
Yeah. All right. Moon.
We'll do violating. Cannibalistic wizard. How dare you say such a thing?
All right. And Terry, living thing plural.
I mean, I was just going to go Jews, but that's probably a bit too blatant to be fair to discriminate.
It's a little on the nose. Pun
yeah.
unintended.
Let's go. Let's go Democrats.
All right.
Wait, those two things aren't the same?
The Democrats hate the Jews.
I don't have a problem with them involved.
All right. So let's see. Johnny's is. Did Fauci really intoxicate my family? Here's the awful truth. Hey, let's see. Moons. I no longer watch videos of jizz-covered people being killed by darkies. Please stop saying I should.
Okay, Moon's winning.
All right. Terry's. How Jack Gunsky ended up with no children and violating everyone. Hey, and Will's. Why it's cool to exterminate Democrats and Jews again.
Oh, it would have been so funny for Jews.
Aren't you glad you didn't?
Wow.
Yes, twins.
Why it's cool to exterminate Jews and Jews again.
Over and over and over again.
So give me a sec to start a poll in the chat.
Magic.
Say, would that be Jewception or Exterminateception?
Jewception.
Joke's on you. My family's been exterminating Jews since before it was cool.
Gee, that sounds like somebody's typing up a thesis in the background.
Yeah, that would be the older boy. He's playing Roblox.
Yeah, Jack could not make it tonight, Ebony. He's doing stuff for school. Or for college or university.
And also we have 31 viewers and only 16 likes, so.
Oh, you guys, we will know that you didn't do it. We will find a way. Which one do we want to vote for?
Looks like Moon's winning with Will in second.
I mean, it is cool to exterminate Democrats and Jews, but Moon's is too funny.
Just covered people being killed by darkies.
Wait,
Just-
isn't that like the
bet it's
plot to Cannibal Holocaust?
Just covered people are the most oppressed minority.
Hello, Ebony. How the hell are you? Yes, baby.
No, I didn't say that.
We are up to 21 likes now. People listened.
22 on my screen.
Oh, look at you.
Yes, but there's 24 votes, so 3 people didn't vote.
Oh, well, 30 people watching. 21 out of 30.
Why aren't you liking it?
I did.
No, you haven't.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Oh, okay. I guess you did.
See?
Obligatory
you
dislike
did.
submitted.
I
Even
did.
though one of the
She calls him out. Yeah, I did, and then the number goes up.
Remember, it's February and the Lidka are more opposed than Black History Month.
Libictia.
All right. I think I'll end the poll there. So it looks like Moon wins with 52%, with Will in second.
Oh yeah.
GG's.
I win at this game more than anybody because I am just that good at DP. Wait.
Well, I mean, you have the advantage of being jizz covered. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, jizz-colored people getting killed by darkies. Well, what can I say? You know. Yes, baby. She is totally. Oh, did you say that again?
Okay.
See?
Yeah. She's not telling us anything we don't know. Right?
Shut up. He just said that you're not telling them anything they don't already know.
Everybody knows.
Everybody hurts. Hi, baby.
All right. So our next article gives news that is so shocking, I can't give you the title.
Is it moon shocking?
Oh,
he just goes, no. Oh, I know this one.
All right.
Ooh, Karen White. Oh my God, her name is spelled in a very
Oh.
similar vein. Caren. Karen.
Her name is
Oh
spelled
wait, that
wrong.
last name is totally wrong.
I can see the black in her teeth from here.
That's
Shut up.
actually a good point. Why don't we move Black History Month to June with Juneteenth and
Oh,
Gay
God.
Month to February with Valentine's Day?
Okay,
That makes
here
sense.
I'm going to give you guys this woman's picture.
It's already on
Well,
the
we can see
article.
it. It's on the screen.
Yes,
see
but
it.
this is a better picture of her.
We don't
He's
need
saying
it.
better. I'm looking for that big keyboard again.
Why don't I just snap you and get it over with?
Because that is
now?
a big picture of this woman.
I still say
Again, why don't
I
I
still
just
say
snap you now? Save everybody the trouble.
Juneteenth
you go.
is the dumbest
Come
name
on.
for a holiday ever.
There you go. There's
Hey.
yes, it is the same picture that you see in this article, but it's much bigger, and you can see this woman's pores. That's how big that picture is.
I do like that Michael Knowles on the 19th of every month wishes a blessed February 10th. Like every month he just does it. He's like,
Oh gosh, she's
wishing
got
you all
drool
a very
stains.
blessed March 10th, April 10th.
Drool stains. She's got one of those kinds of teeth that they put the old kind of fillings in so that it turns like gray.
Why doesn't my grandson feed me anymore?
Her teeth
I'm
are
locked in a closet.
her teeth are arranged like cover you run between in third-person shooters. All right. So, gas up your flamethrowers. You're gonna want to incinerate me after reading this.
Hi,
She's
Jen.
Thanks for
Jewish,
the warning.
okay.
Oh, hi, boys. Hello, Jen.
Oh, hi, Jen.
Gen T Maxie.
You did.
So there I was, all ready for Biden's State of the Union speech.
Lame.
I had a pen and a pad of paper at the ready for note-taking. My plan was to take a lot of notes so that I could do a thorough review of Biden's State of the Union, including
Do
an
you really need a lot of notes from? You know the thing.
Come on, man.
Can I have my ice cream?
including and especially the audience reaction. But no notes were taken. Instead, I sat transfixed by what I was hearing. Not Biden's prepared remarks. His slurred speech. There were times when he slurred so badly that I could barely understand what he was saying.
This woman is saying it like it's never happened before. Where the hell has she been the last 2.5 years?
I mean, so the author seems, this paragraph here, the author seems to be making, an astounding amount of sense. I don't know I'd be reaching for my flamethrower for this.
Well, she probably was taken aback by Jill kissing Harris's husband on the lips anyway.
Yeah, what the hell was up with that?
I don't know. They're degenerates. I kept asking no one in particular, Did he have a stroke and we weren't told?
Yeah, like in
He was probably having a
2019.
stroke while he was giving the speech. He was just thinking about some 7-year-old girl and was like, going to town.
It wouldn't be the first time that a president had a serious medical condition that was hidden from the American public.
Oh, is this where she starts talking about some mysterious thing that Trump might have had too?
No, I think this is like her finally realizing that maybe Joe Biden is like senile.
Well,
hence the warning.
we're after the do or die date in 2023 now. So I've been waiting for weeks now for something to come up to say, yeah, Joe's not making it to the next election. We've got President Kamala now.
Well, considering that he committed what could also be seen as treason by allowing that fucking balloon to go over the country without shooting it down.
That's not treason.
That thing should never have made the coast of Alaska.
They would have him.
It's not treasonous at all because the country that he works for is China, and he did everything in their favor.
That is true. So yeah, since they own a lot of our land, maybe they just had it going over their owned land.
They would find some, dignified way for him to step down, like to be with his family or whatever, because they're not gonna say anything bad about what he's done because it would reflect bad on the party.
They're gonna open up a psychology clinic for Dr. Biden, right? And he will be her only patient.
I was shocked and appalled that anyone allowed him to go on stage in front of a national audience in such bad shape. At the end
He's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
At the end of his speech, instead of watching Biden glad hand his way out of the chamber, I pulled up YouTube on my phone and did what I have recommended repeatedly to people who doubt Trump's cognitive decline.
Whoa! See, I told you. I knew this fucking woman was gonna ring the Trump bell.
Oh, the cops are after her.
Well, yeah.
I always tell
the question is, which of us is the cops after?
The Democrats are after.
Bad about Biden. They don't stand for that.
I always tell them to listen to recordings of interviews that Trump did 20 years ago. The difference is startling and clearly shows how badly he has deteriorated. I didn't go back that far with Biden, just back to the 2020 presidential debates. Listening to him confirmed what I suspected. His speech then was clear and precise. Each word distinctly enunciated. No slurred mumbling like his reading of his State of the Union speech.
We clearly did not watch the same debates.
Yeah.
It's been less
Wait. Okay. Well, my favorite movie with that cat head on Garrett Hedlund's character.
Oh.
No. You get rid of that right now.
No, you gotta put Garrett's head on a cat body.
See what he did to my man?
Oh, you gotta make furry Garrett Hedlund.
What'd you just say?
You
I can do that.
It does not look better with a cat head.
You gotta Photoshop Garrett's head onto a furry. Anyway. And call him Ferret Headland.
You guys are assholes.
Ferret Headland.
Oh, good. My kids aren't watching my stream. So if I can look up furries, I can do it safely.
It's been less than 3 years since then, and the rapid deterioration in his speech is troubling. His stiff gait, which his doctor said was caused by arthritis and no reason for concern, was also noticeably worsened.
I've got arthritis, and I don't walk with that kind of gait.
I don't care if his brain is as sharp as ever. His body is failing rapidly. And don't start with the ageism shit. My body started deteriorating when I turned 60. Despite my best efforts to prevent it, I'm slower and weaker than I was. And every year it gets worse. Do I need to remind you that Biden is 80? Guys, do you know that
the author does make a point. His brain is as sharp as ever.
Yeah.
That's true.
Since we don't have the technology to transplant brains, once Biden's body goes, he goes. The
If
question
that's
is,
the case, then explain Klaus Schwab or that fucking other guy with his testicle thingies underneath his eyes. George Soros. Those guys are in their 80s, yet they seem to be just fine, and nobody complains.
they bathe in the blood of virgins or something.
Just like Madonna. Got it.
Since we, let's see. The question is, when will that be? Biden wants to run for re-election despite his physical infirmities. Imagine him on a debate stage against a much younger opponent, such as the Dark Lord of Florida, Governor Ron
Oh my
DeSantis,
God.
or
The Dark Lord of Florida.
or Nikki Haley.
That would be. I mean, that would look like.
It would be
It looked like an
hilarious.
MMA fighter. It looked like an MMA fighter manhandling a toddler.
It would be like that time Ted Cruz debated Bernie Sanders, and just made him look like a freaking idiot.
Well, to be fair, anybody debating Bernie Sanders makes Sanders look like a freaking idiot. So I mean,
Yeah. Barely able to shuffle to his podium and then slurring his answers, no one will want to return him to office in that shape.
Well, nobody really put him in office to begin with. The fucking deep state did.
Even more concerning were liberal reactions to Biden's State of the Union address. Here's a sampling from columnists who work for the New York Times. That was a terrific and rousing speech. He mostly did a bang-up job, perhaps the best speech of his presidency. Biden showed himself to be a happy warrior. That just sounds like they're calling him a fag. All right. Hard to believe that we watched the same speech. You know that both Biden and his advisors will read those comments and say, shit, yeah, this is in the bag. We are going to run away with this election. Biden
No, you're not.
Biden should not be running for re-election. I'm not even sure that he should be president.
What? Wow.
again, preparing to 25th Biden, because we're past the 21st of January, so they've been planning this a long time. Some people are just starting to catch up now.
Well, the thing is, though, you have to have both houses to do that, and the Senate is still owned by Dems, so it's not going to happen.
But they're going to. I've been projecting for a long time. This is sometime between January and July, probably something's going to come up, and they'll be removing him from office because then they get to place President Kamala, and on top of that, she can close out that term, and if it's after the 21st of January, can do, or 20th of January at noon, one of those two. After 2 years from inauguration, she could technically be elected for 2 more terms for a total of 10 years, even though I don't think
there's no way in hell people will even elect her the first time, much less twice.
Considering as somebody who dropped out of the primaries for
like
the 2020 election, I think she'll get approximately 5% of the votes the incumbent usually gets from their party.
Well, she's the definition of diversity hire.
All a Republican has to do is tell really funny jokes at any debate, because the more she laughs, the more people will not vote for her.
That's all she does. Is you ask her like an uncomfortable question. It's like, do you have a vagina? No. See.
I mean, she might as well ask, you want to know how I got these scars, you know. After that speech, I will be keeping close track of his appearances, making sure that he is still walking and talking, and not just propped up in the Oval Office, weekend at Bernie's style.
What do you think they've been doing with him for 2 years?
Yeah.
No, this has just now come to light.
Yeah.
I think
wasn't Biden taped saying "I pooped my pants" or something like that. Wasn't
I don't
he
know.
caught on Mike saying that sometime, or like, it was
I
like
don't know if he ever said it, but I know it was suggested that he crapped his pants in front of the Pope.
okay,
Yeah, and made a loud fart in front of someone in the British royal family.
Yeah.
I think that on
Was it a
some
shark?
probably.
Oh,
think,
that's right. He said my butt's been wiped. That's it.
damn, we just mentioned him shitting himself, and our views just went up like by 5.
Hey, it gets viral very fast.
Apparently, we just got some German viewers. I don't know. Right. I think that on some level, Biden knows that he doesn't have the capacity to serve a second term. I'm fairly certain that those around him realize the same thing. So why does Biden want to run in 2024? Here's where I'm really going off the deep end and propose my very own conspiracy theory. Ready?
Oh,
Fucking edgy.
you bitch.
Biden knows that Calamity Kamala cannot be elected president on her own.
Calamity Kamala.
I mean, it's one of the more tame names I've heard for her.
Now you see, if they called it the Calamity Kamala Club and they changed the first letters to K's,
I prefer Diversity Hire
It'd be another
Harris.
Democrat organization, Mooney.
Diversity Hire Harris.
I think she should change her name to Kamala Chameleon.
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Okay. The only way that she could possibly become president is if he is incapacitated or resigns. My theory is that
Bingo.
Biden thinks that he can run and win in 2024. Then he will resign, probably for medical reasons, and voila, his incompetent vice president becomes our incompetent president.
Not gonna happen. Sorry.
But
Wait, you
that's
go from one
also the dumb
incompetent
way to do
president
it.
to another
because-
incompetent president? Say it ain't so.
Yeah. Go ahead, Terry.
No, but the way she's describing it is also the dumb way to do it because, as Will just finished explaining, they should do it now so that Kamala gets 10 years rather than 8. Like, why run Biden, then have him stand down when he can just stand down now, and then Kamala gets.
Also, a big difference between 2024 and 2020. They won't be able to hide him in his basement as easily because there's no pandemic and lockdowns.
Oh, they can make one up just to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, they made up the office of the president-elect, which never existed. Yeah.
The only reason that this notion, this idea here would make sense is if you figure, one, Biden's likely to be reelected no matter what mental state he is in, and two, no matter what you can think about we can have the serve less than 2 years and then be still fully electable for 2 full terms. Whatever you want to say about that, there's just no way in hell that Kamala's getting elected no matter what. So let's get him in, and then she can rule for most of 4 years. That's the only way this makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, and at this moment in time, the Democrats are so disenfranchised with everything. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they voted for a frickin' stick in the mud that's running against Trump because they don't want Trump in. He's so horrible. He's so racist for some reason.
It should be super easy to get Biden elected because everything's going so perfectly. Didn't you hear the State of the Union speech?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. I was too busy trying to figure out how to squeeze more pennies out of my pocketbook.
It would be a real feather in his cap and the perfect ending to his career to not only have had the first African-American, Asian-American woman vice president, but also to have...
She's just American, you dumb bitch. Get rid of the stupid fucking continents.
Wait, wasn't she her family like Jamaican?
Also, her ancestors owned slaves, but hey, who cares? But also to have ensured the first African-American, Asian-American woman becomes president.
Terry, got a question for you. If you
Yes.
have like blacks or Asians in Australia, do they call themselves African Australians?
No.
Yeah, this is the only country that does that stupid shit. You'll never go anywhere else and hear them say that.
They might do it in the news or something if they wanted to be like copying the Americans. But I mean, generally speaking, they're just referred to as Asians or black people or whatever.
Abos.
Abos. Aboriginal Australians.
I'm taking bets on how long it would take for Hillary's head to explode.
Oh, it hasn't already?
No,
why
no, you're
d-
thinking of Madonna. Madonna is the one whose head is about to explode.
Yes. And it's all about misogyny.
Wait, Madonna's got evidence against the Clintons?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Hillary have evidence against Hillary?
Yes, but her head would explode from a gunshot in the back. Self-inflicted gunshot wound to the back of the head.
Yeah, double tap.
Yes.
That's my theory, and the only sane reason I can think of why Biden would want to run, or that anyone around him would allow him to run in 2024. Bring it on. I've got my flame retardant suit on.
Mhm.
You know, is it coincidence that this author's actually first name is Karen?
Oh, it's retardant, all right.
I was thinking the same thing, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for our next article. The Hindenburg may not be entirely safe.
Safety concerns aboard the Titanic.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of comments to this one for some reason.
Yeah. 41, jeez.
Wow. What are some of them? Oh, you're such a awakened and enlightened individual.
No, she was talking shit about Biden, so
Yeah,
that's
so you
what I
got to
disagree
figure
with
that
you.
the majority is going to be flames
Yeah.
from the leftists.
never thought I would disagree with you, but I do. A master chess player. He handled the GOP with glee and clarity.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
He
I
hasn't
like Mr.
spoken
Jack.
with
The
clarity
next
for
article is
years.
probably just the beginning.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong again. As someone who's had a stutter since childhood, Mr. Biden's speech has always been halting and broken. But my thought listening to
no.
him last night was how fast he was talking. Not his usual style at all. The speech was brilliant.
Cat medium. Huh.
Probably rushing through the speech before his meds wore off.
Oh,
Still
there's another
didn't work.
Karen. Pavane Ravel. Patrick Diamond. No, that's not a porn star's name at all.
Oh, it's
Peter.
Moon.
Just Peter. Whoa. No. No. Oh, it is Frank Moon. Yeah.
He has been a lifelong stutterer, and I noticed several incidences of that, but I think your conclusion, while admittedly possible, is a stretch. I saw an experienced and savvy old guy with a bag full of tricks doing a pretty good job of sticking it to the repubs. If he had a stroke, maybe it affected his speech, but it sure didn't affect his mind. Take a look at Fetterman's debate. Now that's what a stroke looks like.
Thanks, coming.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh, that is really good.
Man, I know all of you are as shocked as I am that Biden may not be quite on the ball. If only there were
I
some
think this was a troll article.
if only there were some kind of warning, beforehand.
Yeah.
But anyway,
She had okay, first of all, she needs to get rid of the word flame and then the ANT. I've got my
retard suit on.
my retard suit on.
I thought it said I'm a flaming retard at the end, but you know,
I'm a flaming retard.
All right, clip that.
my eyes checked.
But see, what was I wrong when I said that she was gonna loop Trump in somewhere, and she absolutely did, as expected.
And
Well, she
Trump,
had
Even
to
looks like
because
he's coward.
she's already saying bad things about Biden. She's got to take it back to Trump
Yeah.
because the warnings about the flamethrowers is for the leftists.
Well, got to have that counterweight,
all right. Well, anyway, now it's time for our second game, which is for the chat only. Johnny.
Okay, I have to ask.
Loving
where's
the
Billy
picture,
Bob
Johnny.
at?
And that is
Oh.
the
Yes,
Let
I
me
did
find
see
out.
that.
Oh, you asshole! You bastard! How dare you?
I like that it's trying to reach up to Moon.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw. That's just great.
No, it's not trying to get me. Shut
Oh
up. It's not
my
funny.
I didn't know he was in
Man.
Cats. Oh.
Release the butthole cut.
Permit Headland. Yeah.
Alright. And that is the caption contest, where I'll give you a photo of a political figure or event, and the chat has to come up with a caption for it, and whichever one we like best, I'll tweet out after the show.
I would laugh so hard if it was just Johnny's avatar was the picture.
So, of course, this week, we've got to have the really creepy kiss.
Wait a second. So Kamala's married to a white man.
Yep.
And nobody seems to have a problem with that?
Between the first lady and the second gentleman, which is the most emasculating title I've heard.
Why are they kissing each other on the lips?
Like I said,
You kiss like my brother. Ew,
like I said, they're degenerates.
Yeah, no shit. And that old lady next to him with the white hair, she's just like, ew.
That black woman's going, ooh, nasty.
Now the black woman's just going, white folks.
The old guy gamer captioned the black woman instead. I want some of that.
No, nobody wants any of that.
I liked it.
Cuckold porn has gone too far. Let's see. You ain't young enough for me. Tastes like China.
Oh.
If you know an easier way to exchange protein strands, I'd like to hear it.
That's a Simpsons reference.
Dr. Jill, do I have COVID or are you just excited to see me? Honey, did you dye your hair?
I think you missed the one from Pissed Off Shih Tzu. About Douglas Emhoff.
Oh, Jill Biden, the other white meat.
Swingers night at the Capitol.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Keeps on thin ice. Ruh-roh.
No.
Oh, white people kiss everything on the mouth.
And if I do this, you'll keep me in the loop when Joe gets ousted.
Oh, you still putting Joe to bed early tonight?
That might be my favorite so far.
Mm-hmm. I have to agree.
Yep, they're right. I'm not going back. Nope, that's not where I left my gum.
The black lady in my next.
This isn't the worst thing I'm going to do to you tonight.
Lincoln would never have done this.
And now let the orgy commence.
Oh. She's old enough to know when she's old enough to be alive when Lincoln was president. She's like, Lincoln would have never done this. Well, she almost looks like she kind of photobombed that picture anyway, because she's just stuck in there between the black woman and Jill. So it's
You
like,
could have just handed me the Werthers.
That's a good one.
Bill Clinton got nothing on me.
Yeah, right now Camel's got mine.
Is that my tongue or yours? All right. Well, I think I'll cut it off. I think I'll cut it off there. So, what are you guys' favorites?
I like Hoko 2025. He's still putting Joe to bed early tonight.
Yeah, it's hard between that one and Camels. Let's see. Johnny?
Johnny.
Oh, he's muted. Terry?
Well, that would make sense.
The camel one where cuckold porn has gone too far.
Oh, really? All right. Will?
I'm gonna go with Camel and the Werthers.
Johnny?
I am also with Camel and the Werthers.
Oh!
Let's see. I think I gotta go with the Werthers too. It was a close one, Hoko. If it feels better. All right.
There are quite a few good ones in this one.
All right. So
Dork.
just copy that down.
Hi, PD girl. Oh, thank you. Hey, my big girl. Hi.
Is that how you talk to Son when we're not around?
My dog is on my chest. Thank you.
You can call her Son.
Son is on the couch about 6 feet from me. We're socially distancing, and my dog is on my lap, and her dog is over there licking his arm.
I mean, I suppose if I were her, I'd be considering social distancing too, but
Kiss my what?
you don't have to call her dog for that.
I'm not.
All right. And now on to our third article. A cop chose not to kill me because I was black, yet harmless.
What? Okay, who is this author? This is who the fuck? Oh, we've seen this person before.
An incredibly ugly woman.
Okay,
I think it's
I'm already
a woman.
discounting. I'm already discounting the article completely because I've been told that cops kill all black people. So,
Man.
Oh,
You show people that picture, I will hurt you.
oh. Hold on.
No, that's not a good picture.
No, this other one.
Again, you show people that picture, I'm gonna hurt you.
he deserves hurting anyway, son.
Oh wow, that is. So here we go, everybody. You guys enjoy.
Do not open it.
Oh, I can't anyway because it's too big. Holy shit, that's a long fucking link.
Yeah, it's 11,583.
It's 11,583 characters out of 200. How the fuck am I supposed to get that woman's picture?
You're not. She's so ugly.
You
can't put it.
Yeah, she's so ugly I can't copy paste it.
That jaw is just so big you can't fit it into a small enough file.
Ooh, thank you. Hey! Get his face off of sloth, man.
Someone fell face first down an ugly tree.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you are my hero tonight.
I've actually never seen Goonies.
No, me neither.
Oh.
But,
I didn't even know that's what movie it was.
I grew up in the 90s, not the 80s, so.
I grew up, I was born in 1980. I never saw it.
All right. Boom. Our car made a gigantic thud as we accidentally turned onto a median and busted a tire. My sister and I had just worked out and gotten Chipotle to take home. We pulled over on...
Because that's what you do. Strenuous workout and then fill yourself full of shit.
It's Chipotle.
Yeah. Chipotle. Right. We pulled over on the side of the road, desperate for help.
No.
We called AAA.
Stop looking at our picture.
That picture's gonna be taped to the ceiling of Moon's bedroom.
Here we go.
News break. Moonshock gets excited over something being too big.
There you go,
News at
everybody.
11.
There is the picture is now in chat. Oh yeah.
I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good.
So that's the sort of thing you say for November for anyone who's struggling to get through
No, not
that
November.
particular challenge.
It's Lawrence Fishburne in drag.
Chipotle way.
Yeah. Let's see. We pulled over on the side of the road, desperate for help. We called AAA for car side service. We waited and waited and waited.
I know her. She is Harambe's wife.
Hey, just
Voted-
because he's an ape doesn't.
Voted most likely to get mistaken for the janitor.
Loaded the pic and my screen cracked. More nightmare fuel compliments of Moonshock himself. Yeah.
Hey, I told you all not to open it.
I've got standards.
As I looked behind our car in hopes to see a AAA tow truck through the glass, I saw blue and red lights instead.
Woo woo!
A cop car
What
pulled
kind
up.
of cop cars have you been hanging around, Ninja?
A cop car pulled over behind us. My sister and I gasped for oxygen. We said small prayers as the sheriff walked to the window.
Wait,
We thought
wouldn't
death.
wouldn't this be what? Shouldn't she be singing? Whoop whoop! That's the sound of the police.
No, they have to pray because death is staring them right in the face.
Ah, gotcha.
We thought death would come as soon as the officer peered into our car
Wow.
because the officer just hates Chipotle.
Yeah.
Instead, he asked us one assuring question. Are you guys okay?
That bastard. Wait.
I
Was it a white
hope
cop?
that when she says yes, he goes, well, not anymore, and shoots her. In the
Well,
Wait,
we'll have to
no,
do
no,
something
no.
about that.
Clearly a fake cop. Got to go find the person and
Why are you speaking the
find them
human
for illegally putting the lights on their car.
no, you need those glasses from They Live, and I bet you this wasn't a real person. This was an alien pretending to be a cop.
No, it's the T-1000 disguised as the cop from Terminator 2.
tongue? George Floyd gasped for fentanyl. Maybe that's why the author was able to brief.
Mhm.
Good one, James.
Holy shit! It's Bubba's granddaughter. I like boiled shrimp, grilled shrimp, shrimp scampi. Even
he-
Ebony says this is a rough-looking woman.
Yeah. It's not because she's black. She's just fugly as hell. He asked us how we
Partly because she's black.
he asked us how we got on the side of the road and wondered if he could be of any assistance. Long story short, he helped us replace our busted tire. He even waited behind us to make sure our replaced tire wouldn't fall out of place while driving. I can't lie, that's the best experience with a cop I've ever had.
Downsy.
So
It make-
he was just using as an excuse to search the wheel well for contraband.
Yeah.
Okay, see, now, right here, I can't lie. That's the best experience with a cop I've ever had. End of article.
Dude,
That's all.
my brain went
done.
to I can't lie. I can't tell you that I'm something I'm not. No matter how I try, I'll never be able to give you something that I just haven't got.
I don't. Is that a song? I don't know.
That's a 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Women drivers eventually turn into good drivers, so be careful, good drivers.
That chick was the yellow and green gumball.
I thought it was the blue gumball you had to watch out for.
It makes me question if I'm wrong. Does police brutality happen that often? Am I making it up in my head since I see it on TV so much? Are black people
Yes.
Are black people exaggerating their bad run-ins with the cops?
Yes.
No, I said to myself. There's always one
So
good
close, but so far away.
No.
There's always one good apple, but one bad apple spoils the entire bunch. Well, then there's
That
no
would be you.
that would mean there's no good apple because the whole bunch is spoiled.
Mhm.
That's the line of thinking I've adopted since I got behind Black Lives Matter in 2014.
So you're basically supporting a terrorist organization. Got it.
Poco, definitely a white officer because we've seen what black officers do to
Other black people.
blacks.
Yeah.
Poor Tyree.
Well, they would beat this woman thinking she might actually look better after a good beatdown.
But they were enacting white supremacy, so it doesn't count.
Yes, yeah. That
No,
was
no, no.
their.
You're missing the point. Obviously, it's white. He was driving. He found the DMV.
Let's see. I became radicalized by SJW Twitter, and my activism grew from there. Is everything I learned about how horrible the cops are just a lie? Then I stopped to
Yes.
think. My sister and I, although black, are both women. Did you guys know that if you're black, you can't be a woman?
What? I think Ebony will have a problem with that one.
We both wear
No. She's a man. We found out on Pippa's one time.
One or the other, pick a lane.
We both wear
Oh.
we both wear glasses. We're petite. Bullshit.
Oh, you are not petite, honey. No fucking way.
If by petite you mean under 4'11", yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she's definitely bigger than the URL.
She is the URL.
The cop thought that she was the busted car. All right. And have no piercings or tattoos. We also have straightened hair.
That isn't that cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. See?
In other words, we look non-threatening. I disagree.
Oh.
I disagree. You're one of the scariest looking people I've ever seen.
Yeah, and what she's also leaving out is the fact that white people get targeted by the cops a lot more than black people do. Nonetheless, white people also get beaten more by the cops than black people do.
Nah.
Statistically speaking, per interaction, cops are more likely to kill a white person than a black person.
There you go.
A white person has never had a bad experience with a cop.
Nope, not at all.
once.
Ever. Mm-mm.
I mean,
I certainly
illegal
wasn't stopped by the
interrogation,
police.
falsely accused of a crime. Yeah, no bad experiences with cops. White. Oh wait, no, I'm black. That's right. So
Yeah. You and
par for the course.
You and Johnny are both black.
I wonder if things would have been different had there been a black man in the car with us.
Oh, wait. You look close enough to being a black man anyway, dude.
I mean, it's clearly a woman. How could you think that Khadijah is not a woman?
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. Well, let's see. What are the chances of her being a lesbian?
0.
Let me look at that picture. Wait, I don't really want to look at that picture again. Let's see.
Are you that masochistic there, Will?
Apparently, well, it's distracting from the spasms in my back. So, I give that a solid 73%.
James Kelly says that chick petite. She's a 4x4, 4 foot tall by 4 foot wide.
This experience taught me that even though we're all black, our experiences with police differ vastly depending on our features, gender, and overall look.
We're all black? Damn. Well, I guess.
Well, like I said, I didn't
For
watch
the most
Biden,
part,
that's
the
the thing.
experiences
Yeah.
differ vastly depending on one, your behavior, and two, how egotistical and power hungry the cop is. Because either of those things can set you off on a bad course very quickly.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you do; they're just gonna pull their gun on you right away. Maybe I'll.
Oh,
yeah,
you
it's
son of a
black,
bitch! You son of a bitch! I mean, that's a ew. Is that like a moose knuckle down there? That's disgusting.
Is that Elvis?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's not Elvis. That's somebody who's trying to look like him.
It's a fat
Well,
Elvis
Elvis got
impersonator.
fat.
Oh, Did you see down below though? That dude's sporting some huge moose
Why
knuckle.
are you looking at another?
That's the
guy's
first thing I
package?
saw. I'm like, ah, that's scary as fuck, man.
It's the first place Moon looks on any guy.
Well, yeah, of course, because I love them cock and balls. Good.
Clip it.
Isn't
This is a very clip-worthy show today.
Yes, apparently it is. Yes, by the way, everybody, I love me some cock and ball. Hi, baby.
Maybe I'll.
So, you know what
Yes?
to serve Moonshock for dinner.
Give me those SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
Maybe I'll continue to have good experiences with cops if I keep my same look. If I keep my look the same.
No, you don't need to clip that. I'm fine without it being there.
Are you kidding? I'm downloading the whole show.
News break. Moonshock is down with BBC. And
And
they
we
ain't
don't mean
talking
British television.
Yeah.
Even though this cop did a very nice gesture for us, I'll always question whether my sister and I would be treated differently had we looked more harmful.
Okay, bitch, no cop has ever been mean to you. Yet somehow you're going along with this mental stereotype that every cop is out to kill the black man.
Well, they're only
I mean,
nice to
which you are obviously, but still, stop thinking that every white person is out to kill you.
They're only
or
nice
to
to her.
maim you,
They're
or
only
to
nice
beat
to her
you.
because of how good looking she is.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
she.
If it was a baseball bat, it would bounce back with you from all the blubber.
No, so the thing is though, this woman would probably shit with the way the wokeness is these days. This woman could be like Miss fucking America,
Yeah,
and she'd probably
maybe-
win too.
I'm surprised she didn't go with he was only nice to me because he thought I was a man. And you know, patriarchy saved my life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, Mooney, she's never going to win Miss America unless she comes out as trans.
Oh well, maybe she identifies as a man. I mean, she looks close enough to it. So.
Do I trust cops more after this experience? Hell
Yes.
no.
Bitch.
But do I trust my looks a little more to get me through a situation as scary as facing a cop?
Hell no.
You shouldn't.
Yes.
Okay, those answers need to be reversed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on your way to the set of The Elephant Man.
I am not an animal.
Good luck on those auditions.
Hopefully, looks won't be the deciding factor in police brutality in the future.
See, here's the thing. I'd be willing to believe and accept that she has had bad interactions with cops. Probably the ones that she started the interaction by swearing at them and yelling at them for pulling her over in the first place. I'd fully believe she had bad experience like that.
So a cop was very nice and very helpful to her, and that made her hate cops all the more.
And she seems to think that she's this petite, beautiful looking creature. So it's like with a name like Karaja, and hey, well, I'm clearly beautiful and I'm clearly petite.
Maybe her parents were Earth, Wind, and Fire fans, and they're going, Kadaja, maybe you remember.
Ah.
It looks like she like put her head into like a trash compactor, and it went like halfway.
For those of you who've seen the movie Mask, Rocky Dennis is getting a black remake. Oh, she is clearly retarded.
All right.
See, here's the thing: is they pulled her over. She does not look harmless. Her looks are harm.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. So
Her personality is also harm, as is her mentality. So, I mean, triple threat.
Well, wait. Well, okay. This article is dated in June of last year, so maybe since then she's gone petite somehow. She's lost that 350 pounds that she needed to lose.
Mm.
Well,
Maybe she just means
there's-
she's short.
There's also, I mean, Mooney. Since then, perhaps she's been pulled over by a cop that killed her, and she hasn't been able to redact the article as a result.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. I mean, clearly she's the model of perfection. Yeah.
Now, I think she just is of the opinion that petite means short, not small in all regards.
It's
So
like
like James
somebody,
Cowley said, 4 foot tall, 4 foot wide.
Yeah,
yeah, like
in
somebody
her
just
mind, that counts.
somebody put their hand on her head and just pushed her down like Lucy
I've
did
got-
to Linus all the time.
I've got to give her this much credit. After seeing the picture, I don't think she's round, so I can't go with James Cowley thing. I think she is ovoid.
If she lost 350 pounds, she still weighs 350 pounds. I want to hear her say fee-fi-fo-fum.
Well, you need an Englishman so she can smell his blood.
Well, with the
wait.
But
One last observation.
bones really don't do very good for bread ingredient, though.
Okay, so one last observation here: is it any kind of ironic that the picture of the cop, one of the cops, is black?
The cop leading the encounter is
it-
black. Yeah.
Well, the woman in the middle, does she look like maybe Asian or some kind of ethnic?
Well, it says
Other
photo
than
via
white?
Pexels, so I'm guessing this is a stock photo.
You know,
It's a
I
stock
think
photo.
that might be the one that had like sex with the entire police force. Is that female cop there?
Uh-huh.
That does kind of have a
Do you really think
Greta-ish look to her.
you really
Yeah,
think a
well,
whole
that-
police force would have sex with that?
I mean, did you not hear the story about the cop who had sex with the entire police force?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about
She
it.
was no looker, let me tell you.
I mean, she looked like a woman at least.
Well, maybe the black cop there, maybe he got the jab and he's grabbing onto his chest like, oh, my heart.
All right. Well, with the end of that article comes our final
George
game.
Floyd's cousin, he's having trouble breathing.
Yeah, briefing.
See, he's fake.
Terry's favorite game.
Yes.
And that is Poe or No Gender Edition. This time you'll actually have to play.
Yeah.
And this is the one where I give you 3 genders, 2 of which are from the LGBTIA wiki, meaning they're 100% real, and one I made up.
Kia.
And you have to figure out which one is made up. And I'll even give you a short description of each one.
Hey, wait a second. You're missing an extra B for A, so it says BBC on the left.
Huh?
Nothing.
No.
You didn't get the joke.
All right, so...
No, only they like BBC.
Oh, Ebony.
Someone
No.
didn't read storage
Frosted.
instructions on Mr. Clean products.
Yeah, Frosted, you're going to have to read this article all over again because Ebony missed it.
Yeah.
All right. Elon Musk.
World's richest man and poster child for narcissism.
No.
I hear he's looking to buy Twitter.
He is? What?
So, gender A.
I still say that author needs to write a follow-up article. Elon Musk, world's richest man and poster child for narcissism, actually bought Twitter.
Yeah.
All of the above are fake and gay.
Well, that's actually incorrect because B is they're all real.
All right. So, gender A. 3D print gender.
Seriously?
Xenogender centered around 3D printers, or one that feels as if it was created by a machine.
Borderline feeling scene.
Gender B.
What?
Gender sponge.
What?
Gender that soaks up fluid genders like a sponge.
Oh,
my
God,
God.
no.
I'm everything gender.
And gender C. Chaotic queer.
I like that one.
Queerness that feels unleashed, strange, bold, or hard to define.
Chaotic queer. I like that one.
All right, so give me a sec to start a poll so the chat can get involved. And don't forget one of the options is that they're all real.
I can't decide.
I stand by my previous statement. All fake and gay.
I want Gender Sponge to be real, so I can't vote for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
B.
the thing is, Terry, I'm sure that there is one that essentially states that, and the only thing is, like, did they actually call themselves gender sponges or something else that
Wait.
basically makes the same claim?
Right.
That's
We all ride light cycles down here.
let's see. Chat is going
I'll
with,
go with 3D print gender.
yeah, it looks like the chat's leaning A with B in second.
I went with B.
I'm going to take Terry's answer and go with C.
Gender SpongeBob Square. I know that should be queer pants.
Queer pants.
All right, so Terry said A, Moon said B, Johnny,
He said C.
C.
okay, Will.
I think a tough call, and I really suck at this game anyway. But I'm gonna go with A too.
Oh, Sun says all.
Yeah, we don't have access to Braniel, so we can't cheat.
Yeah.
Savvy, I don't have room for two doggies up here.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Never mind. Oh, hi, doggy. Savvy, no,
Right.
no.
Well, we do have a
Go to
stand-in
mama.
for we do have a stand-in for Braniel.
You
Hey, come here. Come here.
know what would be even worse is if somebody swapped around some of the
Which one
the
of these
lines
genders is fake?
and said, "Oh, hi, doggy. How's your sex life?"
Mhm.
I say,
Oh, hi, Spongy.
I say it's most likely C.
See?
It's only queer pants after Moon gets stuck with him.
Hey.
or are they all real?
Frost is gonna pull one of those. They're all fake.
C is fake.
Nope.
All right.
Scarecrow says C is fake.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see if the reputation of Braniel passes on.
So the answer is A is fake.
A is fake.
The new
Wow.
Braniel sucks.
Well, I think he heard my answer and kind of just went with it. Like,
I say that.
It's
I
A.
say that Will Riker right there is fake.
All right. So wait, Terry, can you remind me? Did we play this game last week?
Uh-oh.
Well, we sort of did. We got the answer before we had our guesses, but we did technically play it.
Yes.
I don't know if that counts.
Oh God, he's gonna do a second one.
If you have a makeup Poe or No Gender edition, I am happy to play it.
Of course he is. He loves this game.
I think this calls.
I knew it. Oh my
Wait,
God.
no flags?
Bonus
Braniel,
round.
it only counts if you say it before. You can't say that you got the answer after the answer has been given.
So there were no flags for those other ones, huh, Frosted?
No,
We can do the flags all at once at the end.
I only have the flags for the first round, so.
Okay, don't worry about it. Well, we got bonus round. Okay, hit us.
All right.
Yeah, rigged.
So
Now I know why Jack got away.
as you know, we recently had Uwu gender.
Oh God.
Why? Why are you doing this to us?
But little do you know that that was the tip of the iceberg. All right.
Oh,
So, gender A, at-wat gender.
A twat gender? Oh my God! No. He's doing all these like in the whole uwu thing. So yeah, these are all gonna be fucked up in the head.
Okay,
Let's
shoot
see.
me now.
Gender connected with at-wats and feels confused, yet also intrigued.
Okay.
What the fuck? What's an atwat?
That face, the at W at.
It's a furry twat.
Okay. With the word gender there, I really can't visualize it, but okay.
Right.
It's a furry twat.
A furry twat.
Gender B. Up W up gender.
Up. Oh, tell me that's not going to be those.
The carrots.
I hate you, Frosted.
Gender strongly associated with up W ups and feels warm and happy.
On the inside.
See, that looks more like a bat, so that shouldn't be associated with happiness.
It's bat gender. Got it.
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
And gender C. Percent W percent gender. Gender connected with percent W percents and feels like a part of a whole gender.
I don't. Okay, so serious with the percent ones, I cannot. I mean, I can see the atwat and the up W up whatever, but I can't see the face with the percentages.
I can't either.
And to that end, I'm going to say C is fake as fuck. But then again, they're all fake as fuck anyway. So
how dare you? My atlet gender
real.
friend will hear about this.
Son says all real again. She's really sticking to that. Brendel says, "Oh fuck this."
You know it's bad when Brandel just gives up.
So far, 100% says all real. Now it's 88%.
I think I am going to go all real for this one. I think that they're all so plausible. I think I've got good friends who are all of these genders. It's the same person actually.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe you can tell me what the hell a percent W percent is.
It's a percentage face.
I'll guess all.
All real's in the lead, followed by C, then A.
So Terry, your friend is what was it? Sponge gender? Gender sponge?
You are not going
Oh
to.
yeah, every gender at once. It's quite spectacular.
Scarecrow's going for C for a redemption arc.
Yeah, see, well, I would believe the tilde W tilde one before I would believe that percentage one. I mean, we might as well just start using different just symbols on here. Let's like do a backslash W backslash or a bracket W bracket.
The important part is the W. That's true.
Dollar sign W dollar sign. Let's see.
All right.
I think David M has said what everyone is thinking.
Exactly.
I'm gonna vote all real. I've actually gotten one right now, so I don't care how badly I mess up.
All right. So I think I'll end it there. So looks like the chat went with all real. All right. And the answer is C is fake.
Oh yeah! Ha! I win. I win the bonus round. What do I get?
See, I thought C was too obviously fake because it doesn't make a face. So I thought that was like bait.
News break. Moonshock still prefers saying "ooh, ooh, daddy" before being impaled by BB. I think I mean BBC.
Well, apparently now I'm Pennywise because I like to hide in sewers instead. That's right,
Or is it?
We all ride light cycles down here.
Or is it V for venereal?
All right. Well, now I guess I'll show the flags from the normal round.
Normal. There's such a thing as normal and gender edition. Oh wait, is there going to be a second bonus round now?
Let's see. There's gender sponge, which is really boring.
Oh, it's just gonna be colors on a phone. Oh, lame.
Yeah.
Colors
That is
of
lame.
SquarePants.
Yeah.
There's chaotic queer, which is admittedly chaotic.
Oh.
But is it queer?
Oh, it's all rainbowy. Ooh.
It looks like a gay Death Star.
It looks like a gay Wonder Woman symbol.
That's the normal Wonder Woman symbol.
Or looks like a green Death Star on a background of rainbows.
All right. Well, now it's time for our final article. And I've got good news, guys, because the author of our next article has found the answer to world peace.
Oh, dear God.
Kill everybody?
Well,
no, you got to do more than that because there's some pretty violent animals out there too. So, end all life on the planet.
Well,
only select ones.
all right. So our final article: women should have the monopoly on violence.
Receiving, I agree.
Dylan Kumbellic. Dylan Kumbellic, huh?
Yeah, I thought his name was Mulvaney.
One of the hallmark characteristics of a modern, stable nation is that the government has a monopoly on violence within its own territory. This doesn't mean that
only if your government only if your nation's truly unhealthy.
This doesn't mean that individual citizens don't commit acts of violence, but it does mean that only the government can do so legally. In a free society, it is also necessary that an independent check on the government's use of violence exists.
Ugh.
And in America, it does not. There is no check.
It's called the Second Amendment.
No,
I cannot find it.
No, that's just for mass shooters.
Wait. Which one?
The one with the headphones. Look at that picture and then the picture on this article.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Same beard.
He looks a little disgruntled, but that might be the same dude.
There is
probably writing the article to vent so he doesn't become a school shooter.
No, that's not the same guy. All right, I'm finding this dude's pic, so just give me a second here.
There is no check, no effective measure against police violence. If it gets caught on camera, and if the police release the footage, and if.
Picture in chat.
99% of the time, the police will get away with anything, up to and including rape and murder.
It pulls this one each time too. It's hilarious.
So what he's saying is I should become a cop.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Kim Potter got convicted.
No, the cops always get away with it.
Now.
Yeah.
You have the woman cop who clearly and distinctly just grabbed the wrong weapon. got convicted for a crime that required intent.
What the hell is that?
No, that doesn't count as a woman.
Oh, never mind.
Get back to the article, would you?
Yes, master. There you go.
Thank you.
This is a huge problem in America. America spends something like $760 million on police and prisons.
Oh, you dickhead. You asshole. Isn't that one of those fucking mukbang people that likes to eat a bunch of shit on... That's like a freaking white whale. That's like a Moby Dick right there with Salacious Crumb on the shoulder.
Hey, Johnny.
See, you needed to replace the Salacious Crumb face with the Plague Doctor mask.
No, I think that's actually one of the promotional images from Tron Legacy, isn't it?
Terry, don't you go there. Don't you go there.
Johnny, I have a tip for you. Do you have any photos of Markiplier?
Don't
I do.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Man, if you want me to rage quit, you just...
What?
He's gonna He's gonna
I
put my
can't-
boyfriend Garrett Hedlund's on face on top of Markiplier. You shithead.
Well, no, I couldn't in good conscience make that Photoshop of Brokeback Mountain with Markiplier.
I don't even want to look at that anymore. That's disgusting.
That's
And
right.
she's laughing over here, you bastard.
That's right. Per day. That's $277 billion per year. Or, if you think about it,
Johnny Hellcat
American
came with a new game.
American police are the second largest military in the world, but they have only one enemy, and it is you, if you're an American citizen.
Score. I get away with it.
Yeah.
They said second largest military in the world, right after the U.S. civilian, U.S. armed civilian population.
No, but the only way we'd be a threat is we have F-15s, remember?
F-15s
Oh,
are terrible. They've been retired, I think, in favor of one of those new fourth generation fighters.
That's enough to give every adult American $1,000 per year.
That's it?
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Wow, $1,000 a year.
I mean, I'll take it.
It's enough
Yeah.
to solve homelessness, school lunches, health care, and over the long term, infrastructure.
Yes, because every person
that's-
can live on $1,000 a year.
That's not enough to say, and that's not enough to give every American $1,000 per year, because you just said it was 277 billion, but the U.S. population is over 330 million.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so less than $1,000 per person.
Fifth gen Hoko, sorry.
Is
it? Okay.
It's more than any country spends on their military. It's 3 times as much as Russia spends on their military. And for what?
Oh,
Good. That means that America will probably win the war.
And for what? Police don't prevent crime, they respond to it.
Night,
Right.
everybody.
Nat, son.
All right, son.
everybody
Say,
says
the
good
author
night.
points out something that every advocate for self-defense and the privately armed populace points out. The police aren't there to stop crime, including crimes they see you do.
So her problem is that the police aren't psychic.
No, it's even worse because they can witness the crime taking place. Technically speaking, their job does not start until the crime is completed, and then it's to apprehend and arrest the criminal.
Yeah.
Stopping a crime in progress is technically speaking not any part of their legal responsibility.
Can't they just shoot the gun out of the guy's hand? I've heard that that's what they should be doing.
Well, I mean, so cases where they do try to prevent a crime, the left would be for, right? Such as stop and frisk.
Of course.
They would support that wildly, I assume. All right, let's see.
I can't see any reason why they wouldn't.
The police are the problem. Police brutality is obviously a problem in America. And honestly, we are only scratching the surface with the few videos that make it onto the news blotter. For every video that gets out, there are probably dozens or hundreds that don't. The police and FBI are infiltrated with white supremacists, anarchists, right-wing nutjobs, neo-Nazis, the KKK, and other such deplorable miscreants.
Dun, dun, dun.
On top of that, there is the gun problem, which is exacerbated by the corrupt police forces who are often the ones who run the illegal gun operations, as they sell seized weapons back onto the streets through unlicensed and untraceable sales. Mass shooters make the news, but the overwhelming majority of gun deaths are single-victim crimes. Both of these problems have something in common. They are all male.
Oh my god. Those bastards.
Yeah. Did you know that there is not a single female police officer in this entire country?
I can believe that.
Yeah.
They're too busy fucking everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Both these problems have something else in common. They are all irrational. Mass shootings and murders, whether by police or civilians, are almost never committed as a rational act. Mass shooters are almost always under the spell of tremendous psychological strain, living abnormal and asocial lives and starved of human attention. They are cut off from family and friends and often fetishize conspiracy theories about the deep state, communists, socialists, pizza parlor, 9/11 birther inside jobs. There's a reason that they are always men, and I don't know what the reason is, but it is almost always men, and I assume that it isn't by random chance. The police are a slightly different problem. They are psychopaths who have gotten into a job that gives them the ability to use force against other people. Something they have always wanted, and they revel in it. They usually know it is wrong on a rational level, and usually control themselves most of the time. It's those other incidents that matter, though, when they lose their self-control and go on a rampage against a random civilian who looked at them wrong, or was just minding their own business and the cop needed a target.
That's my imitation of this idiot.
That's why I think women should have control of the state monopoly on violence. Women are first and foremost kinder than men. When I talk...
I'll have to agree with that one.
When
Typically, they are kinder than men are, yes.
When I talk to my children about being alone in public, I tell them to ask a mom for help if they ever need it. Not a cop, not a security guard, a mom, or any other woman. Note that I'm... Yes.
Just a moment, because haven't we had like a whole issue with female teachers and underage students and activity that deserves wood chippers?
Well, obviously they were really cops. Yeah, if you pull off the mask Scooby-Doo style, there'll be a cop underneath.
Whoa, Scooby-Doo, that doesn't exist. I saw this show, Velma. There is no dog, anything related to that. You must have made that up.
Yeah. No, the dog is in there. It's just a black woman now, which is somehow woke. All right, let's see. A mom or any other woman. Note that I'm a middle-aged, cis, white, hetero male. I know that there is almost zero chance that a woman will try to hurt a child. I'll just pause for effect there. While there is a decent chance that a man will do something stupid, do something irresponsible, or simply fail to act. There are far too many men out there with significant emotional problems. Women leaders are not soft. Catherine, Thatcher, Elizabeth I and II, Victoria, and they are often wise as well. They do not shy away from violence, but they do not use it as a first resort as men often do. Has the author heard of, which Mary was it? The one who burned Protestants at the stake as soon as she became Queen of England?
Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
The Mary Queen of Scots? I don't know.
Yeah. It was very wise of her, you know.
Yeah. I mean, who can fault that decision?
Or Elizabeth Bathory, the one who bathed in the blood of virgin girls.
Yeah, but she had it was for her skin. It's a very effective treatment.
Yeah.
Yes.
They realize that violence rarely accomplishes any goals in the long term, and that while it is often easier and more popular than statecraft, it is not as effective.
Right.
I hate to say it, but Hillary would have made an excellent leader. I don't think she would have let Russia invade Ukraine in 2014 if she had beaten Obama. And she wouldn't have let Russia invade more in 2022 if she had been in charge then either. Biden has done a good job gathering NATO together, but Hillary could have maybe done even more.
No. Sorry. That's a lie.
Likewise with women cops. I'm not instantly afraid of them when I see them on patrol. They aren't aggressive, they are helpful, which is what cops should be. They don't have anger control issues. Maybe because, like She-Hulk told the Hulk, I've been controlling my anger all my life.
Yeah.
I don't fear them. I see a woman police officer and become more concerned about their capability
Yeah.
to do the job.
Yeah, if when you needed to be pried out of that car, Will, if all the cops had been women, you think they would have gotten the job done as easily?
I probably would have died, or else taken 3 times as long to get to the hospital.
So
Well,
this
they
is
at least
this
would have
is the
sounded
case
like they were
for
working
female
hard.
cops then.
Yeah.
Huh?
This is the case for female cops. Is if they'd all been women, we wouldn't have Will hanging around. So
Although,
upsides.
as much as that was a near-death experience, when they got into the hospital, it basically everything like, okay, there's no doubt this guy's surviving in the end. So maybe I'd just be more crippled than I am today.
Oh, okay.
This is why I also do that little X to doubt whenever I watch some of these. Actually, when I don't watch, whenever I see some of the shows that Sun watches, like there's this one about fire stations, and it's got a couple of women in it, and I'm like, yeah, I would prefer to have a male firefighter rescue.
Here's the thing, you get jobs like that. I am all about qualifications and ability. I don't care what the firefighter has between their legs.
Exactly.
I want somebody who can haul my crippled fat butt out of a burning building.
I mean, if you got like a female gorilla like the Outblast author, then sure.
Yeah.
And I got questions about the ability of a woman firefighter to do it. But if it's a woman firefighter who can pick me up, throw me over her shoulders, and carry me out of a burning building, let her have the job. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just love the videos of women training for being police or firefighters, and they just keep, kicking the door, trying to break it down fruitlessly.
Yeah, the second they lower the standards, that's like, okay, I'm out. If they don't get and pass the same standards, they're not qualified for the job.
Women are just better.
Sorry.
Mr. Dax, that's the second fire. We gotta have the first fire out of the way, get the second fire, a little extra romance, maybe dinner afterwards,
I love what James Colley says. I see a female police officer and I think that bulletproof vest is really cock blocking my view of her chesticles.
Well, he's not wrong.
Women are just better.
Neither is Green Bag Outdoors. Statistically, female officers are more likely to use their sidearms. It's because they can't strong arm you and wrestle you down as easily as the male officers. So they've got to go to a more equalizing force, which is what a gun is an equalizing force.
Women are just better at it because society makes them do it earlier and more often. No judgment on whether that is good or not, but here we are. So let's try it. Let's make 80% of the police force female.
Nope.
What could go wrong?
And especially the senior leadership. Men had
Sure, I'll just go out and buy a few extra guns first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ebony Williams, exactly. Same for the military. I don't care much if we have women in the military or not, as long as they are held to the same standard.
Dax in chat. The last author could pick up Will, but she'd also climb the Empire State Building holding him.
Well, I mean, as long as she doesn't drop me. I mean, I'm not afraid of heights, just the
Afraid of
increased
her.
altitude is painful. But I mean, as long as she doesn't drop me. So...
All right, let's make 80% of the police force female, and especially the senior leadership. Men had their run, and they have done a downright terrible job so far for hundreds of years. You know, just for the novelty of it.
Yeah,
The-
no.
The deep state exists, by the way, but it isn't sinister or organized. It's just competent, honest people doing their job the way they are supposed to, as laid down in law, regulation, and precedent.
I don't think this person knows what the deep state is.
No.
Person
no.
definitely doesn't know what the deep state is. Newsflash, the deep state is, among other things, the FBI agents setting up a plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan so that they can make arrests and make big stories about the FBI stopping a plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan.
That would never happen.
the
That level of corruption is just impossible.
The deep state is entirely honorable and ethical.
Of course.
Yes, and everybody loves Gretchen, okay?
Yeah.
You ever heard about
Everybody
the
loves
Fast
stretching
and the
Gretchen.
Furious, the U.S. government program to specifically illegally sell guns to
No,
the
it's
cartels in Mexico? Yeah, that's also the deep state.
No. In terms of lovability, it goes Raymond, then Gretchen. That's just common knowledge.
Yeah, James, exactly. It's not the fall that gets you; it's the sudden stop. The thing is, I'm not afraid of heights, but I am afraid of falling. So
I like the Stephen Wright joke. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of widths.
he was a classic.
No, you're
He was
fine.
great.
It's what criminal politicians talk about when they can't get the FBI to break the law or the EPA to ignore their polluting factory.
Actually, the deep state is what we talk about when the FBI does break the law, and when the CIA breaks the law, and when the EPA breaks the law, and when the NSA breaks the law, and when any other alphabet organization breaks the law.
One of the comments: "You have never met the women in my family. My wife refuses to let me teach her to shoot. She says that she knows herself and she would kill somebody."
Yeah.
Hey, definitely never met my ex. You think my ex a police officer? She's killing 2 people a day.
How?
Even on Medium, they think Hillary is corrupt as hell.
Yeah.
A decent definition of evil. I think the way you need to
Ebony?
do Frosted is get a new account on Medium so that you can comment again, and then get banned just as fast.
He
I
would
mean-
too.
That's the problem.
Ebony,
This person.
you should not insult morons with that comparison. It's just not fair.
Come here.
All right. So, we successfully found the path to world peace today. But that's all I had for tonight, gentlemen. So, I'll take a moment to show my co-hosts and guests.
I've already seen that one.
All right.
It's going after Garrett Edlund's face.
So let's see. Moonshock has his. What the hell? I'll shield Jack. Jack has his has Quippers United over on his channel Sundays 7 p.m. Eastern. You know when he can be bothered to show up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Moonshock has his Twitch channel linked in the description where he plays games that aren't as good as Super Seducer.
Of course not. And I have gone back to streaming again.
Is he streaming the right game? I don't
No,
think.
clearly I'm not. Obviously.
Well, stream Super Seducer and I'll watch.
I'll think about it.
All right. Let's see. Terry is on.
Okay, I thought about it.
But does Super Seducer have a mode for transsexuals?
No.
I think there would have been one in the 4th game if he made one.
Wait till Moon finds out that the last level is the Garrett Hedlund one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be streaming it tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
Excellent.
All right, let's see. Terry is on Six of Sober streams. He's on Mr. Adams and Hammer's Minions Nights. He's on Johnny Hellcat streams. He's on Corpus United. Every stream known to man.
Except for mine.
And mine. I haven't had the guest roles yet.
All right.
Stream to the seducer and send me a link, and I'm happy to join the stream.
So start with Will Forge. Anything you want to show?
I just got my regular Saturday show. Let's see.
It's odd tomorrow, so you get to play Subnautica again.
Yeah, I'll be playing Subnautica tomorrow. Actually, we had because I do even odd scheduling. I had 2 weeks of the Watch and Paint Trash show in a row. Been enjoying that too, but tomorrow's a game stream, folks.
Yay!
Johnny Hellcat. Anything you want to show?
Just Minions on Thursday and nothing scheduled, but things we're planning. So
We need to continue the Jackbox Wheel of Fortune game.
Yes.
The Wheel of Fortune game?
He has
I
a wheel
found-
to determine which game we play. The idea is to play every game in the series.
All right. So let's see. We should be back next week, same time, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
See you's fake.